Alright, so about a month ago, I was at Target with my daughter, and this lady approached us, and the first thing she said was, "That can't be your daughter. You are far too young." And I told her that she was my child. And the next thing she asked me was, "Well, why is she black?" And I told her that her father was African American and that she was mixed. And at this point, I figured she would have walked away, but she didn't. She replied with, "Oh, you're one of those girls." And at this point, I was kind of confused because I'd never seen this lady in my life. And I replied to her with, "Well, actually, I'm not one of those girls. I take care of my child. I go to school and I also work." And her father actually has chosen to not be a part of her life. She told me that it was basically my fault that I got pregnant and that I did this to myself and I also ruined my child's life. And then she told me that I should have thought about my actions before I did them, and then she walked away. So this experience told me a lot about gender because this lady didn't know my situation and didn't know anything about me or my child. Not once did she ask if the father was involved or asked if he, helped me in any way. Instead, she just assumed that because I wasn't married and because I wasn't with the father of my child, that I basically ruined my life as well as this child's life, when in reality, I have been doing everything in my power to give us both a good life. And I think that women in our society especially have this this standard that just isn't fair because almost everything we do is criticized, especially being a young mother, because there's so many people out there that don't take care of their children and do live that, teenage lifestyle. But there's also a lot of us that don't, and we don't get credit for that. We get held to this standard that all young mothers are bad mothers, when in reality there is some good there. I give my permission to have this video posted online as part of the Gender Stories Project.